Well, here we are at Kuala Lumpur. Alright, with a very nice view of the control tower. Hello.
C'est si bon de partir n'importe où, bras dessus, bras dessous, en chantant des chansons. C'est si bon de se dire des mots, de petits riens de tu, mais qui rendissent en langue, en voyant
We're in Paris.
Hair since I got married.
We haven't been able to check into our hotel yet, but we found this river and this bridge.
Here's Marty fixing his hair and looking thoroughly suave and stylish. Desperately needing to go to the bathroom. Jiggling. And what we thought was, since Marty really needed to go to the bathroom, to go and sit on the biggest fattest river we could possibly find, so he didn't think of water.
si bon, ces petites sensations, ça vaut mieux que mieux. C'est tellement
It's pretty cool. And we got these guys. They're pretty cool. And the Eiffel Tower. Take me anywhere. Anywhere but anywhere. This thing just seems to pick up, these gold things just are amazing. We don't have these in Australia.
Je cherche un millionnaire avec des
Imagine the parties you could have.
grands Cadillac car, mink coats,
Imagine how they
des bijoux jusqu'au
Yeah,
cou.
let's have our next wedding here.
C'est bon, ces petites sensations.
Je me baladais sur l'avenue, le cœur ouvert à l'inconnu. J'avais envie de dire bonjour à n'importe qui, et ce fut toi. Je t'ai dit n'importe quoi, il suffisait de te parler pour t'apprivoiser. Oh, Champs-Élysées, oh, Champs-Élysées, au soleil, sous la pluie, à midi,
What's going on? Somehow there aren't accidents. Many anyway.
Du soir au matin, alors je t'ai accompagné. On a chanté, on a dansé, et l'on n'a même pas pensé à s'embrasser. Oh Champs-Élysées, oh Champs-Élysées. Au soleil, sous la pluie, à midi ou à minuit, il y a tout ce que vous voulez aux Champs-Élysées.
The Trinity Church.
Hier soir, t'es revenu, ce matin,
L'église de Trinity.
deux amoureux tout étourdis par la
Here you go, so you've got Mandy.
et de l'étoile à la concorde, un orchestre à mille cordes, une oiseau du point de vue, chante la nuit. Oh Champs-Élysées,
It's a bit cold.
oh Champs-Élysées. Au soleil, sous la pluie, à midi ou à minuit, il y a tout ce que vous voulez aux Champs-Élysées.
No, it's not really, but oh, there we go. That's more like it.
You want me to take yours? Okay. In my But will you be able to see?
Kunnen we gaan, dit is zo ver.
Zeker, een rotje. Oh, we blijven.
Ja, heb je Mr. Wobbly.
Vous pouvez descendre à cette arrêt pour visiter le nouveau pour entrer sur le monde.
You're gonna have so many these. Did you just say rusty? Horsey. Sorry? Horsey. It's a rusty horsey, I guess. Oh, my eyes are half closed again. So this would be us on the bus then?
Yes, us on the bus. With a big pointy thing behind us. The latest in the chapter of Marty's video at the window. Sun is going down. Very pretty. Pretty special. I like this guy. Our club is 300 students. My club. We've already taken up a couple of heads.
I just wanted to live in one of these.
We're moving in. We'll take it. We're a bit tired.
Walking,
got a sore neck.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
It'll be okay. You look okay.
Je cherche un un Pierre, en Paul, un Jacques, autant. Peu m'importe comment il se nomme, s'il est un homme,
How big is this one?
je n'existe pas.
You want some?
Oh yeah. We have Marty looking at the window at the rain. Hello Marty. Make sure we're all the way out. That's all the way in. That's all the way out. See? gardens. Here we have the Chapel Street. And the crazy traffic. Look at the crazy traffic.
So you see that maybe in between the feet of the Arch of Triumph, the towers, the skyscrapers of La Défense, the first district of Paris. You will see better, but also many offices, you know, embassies, consulates, and so. Donc le 16e arrondissement qui fait partie de la ville de Paris seulement depuis 1600.
We've been waiting for this music the whole time we've been here. It had to come eventually.
Pay attention to your golden bits. Pay attention to your golden bits.
Golden bits. Out of focus. What about Sun King?
Very cool bridge.
Here's Mandy falling asleep.
No, it's just yawning.
Here's Mandy. We're inside.
Oh, it's very wet and cold. See?
This is the inside of the Eiffel Tower.
I know.
Nice, Here's us working out what to do. We've made the decision.
We're going somewhere.
To Geneva!
Woohoo! Way down. Where'd it go? Into Chamonix? God, look at the pretty mountains. I wish we could go skiing.
But first we're going to Disneyland.
Yay!
Sound exciting. Here's our new car. It's a new car. And we are at Chadstone. We're going shopping at
Your little bag,
Chadstone.
please.
Here's our room. And here's our cheap dinner. Does it look cheap? Not really. We have a pool. It's not quite pool weather. It's closed. Clean for a closed pool. But I guess I have to keep it clean. Or it looks moldy. So we're in some sort of new suburb, some sort of, you know, Caroline Springs thing.
This is us going to Disneyland. Here's Marty driving the funny backwards car. Say hello, Marty.
Hello, Marty.
Always a funny one, that boy. And here's only 40k outside Paris, like full-on farmland looking type stuff, which is actually kind of pretty except for this bit here, which is a bit boring. But it's been prettier. I just grabbed the camera out too late. And here's Marty not noticing the 60 sign. Queues.
You got the video?
Looks like we had a very, very good idea about coming here today, and so did a whole lot of other people. Woohoo! Oh, there we go, that's good, so it's been crap. Look at I'm now
Space Mountain sounded like a great idea, but the 90-minute wait time doesn't. It's a world of queues and a world of queues. It's a world of queues and a world of queues. There's a queue.
And anyone's dream turns to gold.
That's the ride we're going to go on.
the loading concourse. That is, if you ever like to see them again.
On va peut-être, nous, on va peut-être y retourner dans la race.
Queues and queues and queues. And somewhere in there's a ride.
There's a big train on the front of it.
Really bad idea to let Marty do this, but it's okay, I trust him. He promised and promised and promised.
Excellent. I take it that's supposed to happen. It's supposed to happen. One big glow of sun. Pretty much. Glow of beautiful men.
Reflecting off Mandy's forehead.
Great. What are you laughing at? Kind of like a, not without my anus, really, isn't it?
Parrots? Bird cancer? What are they doing in those flowers?
Popping up and down like that. Hey, cancer! Smells like the Harold Holt. Where are we going?
Okay, so we're just leaving wherever it was, Bussy Saint-Georges, and we're heading down towards Melun, which is probably about
20k away?
35k south of where we were, so probably around about 50k south east of Paris. And as you can see, there's just all these funny sort of foresty things. And we'll get to one soon. There's all these little off to the side little car parks to go walking, and they're full of all these little cars and little people walking around, and we don't really know what they're doing, but it obviously looks kind of a bit pretty. Is Marty driving? Hello, Marty!
Hello!
And we still seem to be on the right road, so we're doing very well.
Are you sure?
What a funny little housey things! And all the great big fields, because it's all big farms. Farms and farms and farms and farms and farms. We're just outside Fontainebleau. And here we are driving into Fontainebleau. How we get out of Fontainebleau we're not quite so sure, because we have this map of France. So we kind of know where Fontainebleau is, and that's about it. Could like a nice country house. Ooh, I want that one.
This is big.
This might be Napoleon's English estate or whatever it was called.
Holy moly. Want to pull over?
That's okay. Oh, disappears so quickly at this speed. Here we are driving along very, very, very fast. But we're in the middle lane because we're not driving as fast as the ridiculously fast cars go past on the left here. And all of of a sudden, we actually have some hills. We're somewhere between Joiny and Touchy.
And Auxerre.
And Oxery. Hello, Marty. He is a charming, charming lad, ladies and gentlemen. But it's exciting because everything's been ridiculously flat, and now we actually have some slight bumps in the road. Almost halfway. Once we get to Auxerre, we're halfway to Dijon from where we were staying in, what's it? Bussy-Saint-Georges. And as for these RAV drivers, I mean, goodness me, it's obviously an international thing to be a hoon. This guy just came.
We're going at 155.
Just in case you needed to put things in context. 130, my speed for driving through another country. Don't you like Marty?
I like it.
I like it a lot. Oh, very fast Audi drivers as well.
And then Mandy had a drive. Car cam. Good, huh?
Very good.
Castleberg on. They got sounds okay to me. Is that the top window of our place? Where we're staying? I think there's a third floor. But it seems to be on the roof. Little churches all over the place.
See, wherever I go, I always want to buy a house. Okay, we are in the country. 40,000 euros.
Here's us. Walking down the street. Church. But
I just want to my head in it.
the less exciting aspect of the holiday. Cleaning clothes. Yeah, truly in the middle of nowhere now. This little old house. It's all very cute. It's fair enough, you think?
It's gonna be beautiful. Lost.
Come in. So here we are, people. We're staying in Dijon. We come down to south here into all this purple goo, and we've just been to Marty St. Denis, which is right there in the middle of your screen. And I think maybe keep going south to a place called Bouen or Bone. Bone. So there's a castle there. If you hadn't guessed, Mandy's driving now. There she is. Isn't that pretty? Scenery's not bad either.
Little roads. Uh-oh. Big trucks.
Cute streets, huh? Mum's gonna love this. We just came out of Millie. We're pretty much just cruising around, following the map. Looking at some farms.
Yep, we think we know where we are. Isn't this bit pretty?
Well and truly towards the French Alps. Towards them anyway. Little towns, little churches. Pretty little Mandy. We're about to go into a 4.5 mile long tunnel. Goodbye, lovely day.
See you later.
Hello, darkness. Look what we came out into. Can't see much there.
Mountains, yay! I'm a bit excited, sorry. This is pretty damn spectacular.
Jolly.
Want je ook zorgen maar in like as my own
Regarde, il met de l'eau sur le truc de golf.
Voilà, d'accord. By the wishing company, there is Ah, yeah, okay. Yeah, yes. A bit closer.
Basking, basking. Basking, basking. With his Heineken. Basking, basking, basking. And you can see why he is basking. And Mandy's first glacier. Excitement, excitement. And here we go. We're about to go through the Mont Blanc tunnel, which is one of the biggest tunnels that goes through Europe. We just went past Italian customs, if you'd believe it, where a couple of nice little men asked us what language we speak, and we told them we spoke English, and they did very well to speak English back to us. And they asked us if we had anything to declare and why we were here, and we just said holiday for a few days. They said, okay, off you go. We thought, hey, let's bring bombs or something in here. We can do this.
Signs will change, they all look different.
The signs do all look different. They all look incredibly not French and something that I will have no idea understanding.
So did we just get into Italy just now?
I think so.
We're in Italy.
I thought Italy was actually the other side of the mountain, but maybe this is Italian territory or something now because of the tunnels and stuff. Oh, and there's my glacier again. Hello, glacier. Oh, there he goes. Here we are driving along our $50 tunnel.
$50.
$50 to drive through this tunnel. Now, he's just called it, this is the Eternal Tunnel, that as far as we can tell, stretches on forever in the one direction and disappears to infinity.
There's a horizon in here for crying out loud.
Let's see about 500 times optical zoom can
interpret it, can spot the horizon. Probably only set to 20, I think then.
And here we go, coming out of the tunnel.
That wasn't worth $50.
And we're going to Italy, yay! Going to Italy, and oh look!
Let's get past this guy.
Seriously, how is that for a town?
It's beautiful.
This is a very strange place where you've got like these big castle-y things, and then funny new things, and just weirdest mix of architecture. I will tell you that we're going through Aosta, and it is one of the weirdest places we have yet seen. We're in the middle of all these big mountains, not surprising since we drove through Mont Blanc to get here. But there's all these weird ass houses. There's like these really big old things like that castle I just showed you that looks like it's built out of the rocks that the mountain's made from, like fully with the same moss and everything growing on it. There's all these tiny little industrially miney sort of looking things. Then there's all these sort of like tacky modern ski lodgy sort of apartment block things. It's just weird. What do you think it is?
It's so different to what you see over in France and things like that. You know, like in France it's so much more ornate. Here it's just like it's part of the landscape.
Okay, from the signs we're actually about 70 kilometres out of Milan. And we've also sort of been a bit of a foggy, smoggy, smoky thing from the moment we've entered Italy, and we figured it was just mostly, you know, a bit of cloud because we're in the mountains and all the smoke from the little houses with their, you know, burning wood heater type stuff. You can't see anything. Dirty, 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 naughty country, this one. Dirty, dirty, bad, bad, dirty. That's what We just had a very exciting episode, didn't we, Marty? Would you like to tell the tale?
No.
Oh, you know you do. Tell the tale.
Stupid machine took our thing and then it wanted a credit card and we have no idea how much we gave it, and but then it said arrivederci at us, so we left. That's about it.
See, now if you look really, really carefully into the background there, you can make out the shape of what's meant to be some really lovely mountains that go up between Lake Como and all the Lakes District up to the border of Switzerland. And you've got Lugano in behind there, which is, you know, one of the really nice Swiss skiing alpine areas and things. All up in there, somewhere behind that smog in that sort of dark line, you can kind of make out. Wouldn't it be nice to be able to see that? I think it'd be nice. What happens is you pay your toll and then you get to just stop in a great big car park of cars with no signs telling you which way to go. It's very exciting.
There's a sign.
There's a sign, there's a sign.
I don't think we thought we were going to make it, but we did.
But here we've got the funkiest little room.
Come out of the view. We're in the expensive range, but that's fine.
But that's all within the bearable for Venice expensive range. I wasn't going to spend more than $250 a night for wherever we stay here. But this is wonderful, and I don't think it'll be quite that much.
A tall Rialto, nearly as tall as our one, but much older. 1170. This thing's been around for a while, hasn't it?
Yes.
And yes, ladies and gentlemen, it smells as good as it looks.
Isn't this when you wish we had a kitchen all over here?
Look at this. Ah, yeah. Whatever those things are. What are those purple and green things? Green? There it is, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello.
Much nicer without the windows though.
Yeah.
There's the Rialto gondolas. I like being on the It's a Small World ride, only much dirtier. Wouldn't you say, man?
I think so.
There's more painted. I know.
I don't know what it is, but it's big and old and grubby, so it must be something cool.
I don't think we're queuing to go in though. And Mandy and Marty's We Don't Go to Church's Tour of Europe. Coming in Toledo. Manly with big dome thingies. Campari. Here's Mandy being good, writing the letter as asked. Here's Marty doing what he's always doing. Taking a photo. It's a fabulous view by day. Out of our window. None too shabby. Well, we're back on the Autostrade, ladies and gentlemen, and it could be fair to say that we're getting the hell out of here! Because we are just in post-crack the shits mode. Aren't we, Mandy?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so we drive along, there's all of these big enormous trucks driving at 60 kilometers an hour, and the coast is, you know, little swamps, basically, so that was
you
crap.
can't really see anyway because it's all foggy and smoggy like this.
It all looks like that, so you can't see anything anyway. So, that was crap.
Now, Ravenna was apparently
There's Ravenna. And we came down here.
the capital of the Western Roman Empire. Well, the Roman Empire fell because people didn't know how to plan towns,
Yep.
roads, and certainly not how to use signs. I reckon everyone got to Ravenna and got lost. They died there, and hence the fall of the Roman Empire.
Started here in Venezia. We thought rather than going here and going along this big road here, we'll save the money on the tolls and go for a nice coastal drive. Looks like a good
I don't
idea.
want to miss out on any of Italy. What is Italy properly? Italy looks like a really danky Morbidos, by the way.
Because we decided we were going to go to from Ravenna to Forlì and then drive down here to Florence.
Nice drive through the mountains on a nice road. You know, mountain roads, they have to be a nice road. Two big capital cities.
Yeah, and only one road, so we figured it's going to be pretty good. Turns out it's really, really bad. Bologna. Oh, I was going to give up on this. Down to Florence, and then over to the sea, and then I'll put the map away. This is what Bologna looks like in a thick blanket of fog. We're now, well, halfway to Florence?
No, mostly to Florence.
Mostly to Florence, and here we are again. Seems every time we come out, any time near evening in Italy, this is what it looks like on the road.
Because we're getting little glimpses of niceness here.
Because it's certainly nice on this side when it's close enough, but you know. So there you go.
Oh, it is nice over this side, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
It's nice over that side too.
Oh, she's so sweet. We got off the road to Florence, and we're heading for the coast. And so far,
It is 8:30. It did take us until 8:30 to get to Florence.
yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we're in Italy. This is where we stayed last night, and it was the first place we could find. Anyway, we have a map from the late guy at the hotel, so we think we're going to be okay. And the sun's come out, and it actually looks a little bit foggy that way, but not too bad.
Not as bad.
Not as bad.
So here we are in Italy, actually looking a little bit nice. Now, we did have a guy try and sell us tissues and cigarette lighters in the window of our car at the last intersection, but I'm sure that's just normal. So now that's nice. Big old house there. Here's these silly signs I put everywhere saying, hotels this way. And so you head in that direction, and then they stop telling you about them. And so you follow them, and then you run out of signs, and you go, oh no, we're going to get back on the highway. And it all gets scary. But it's okay, because we found one.
Kind of reminds me of, you know, Frankston. Well, maybe not. But you know, just
A bit.
Sorrento, like maybe a bit of Esplanade.
Yeah.
They're really quite nice.
It is really nice. Hello, funny looking house. Funny looking smart cars. They're teeny weeny. Everywhere here. So you can see Genova is a very big city. Lots and lots of people here, and lots and lots and lots of boat stuff going on. You can see the Mediterranean. Yay, we found it.
The toilet we drove down to last night in Scampi.
Ah yes, we're now driving over what I assume makes people think, oh, it's just a seedy port town. Down underneath us is all scary. Scary, scary.
On the other side of the road coming out the other way last night, it was like, wow, let's stay in that hotel. Now how the hell did we get there?
We tried, we couldn't get there. So now that we're leaving Genoa, or Genova, whatever you want to call it, we are starting to go through some very pretty hills and see some very pretty Mediterranean. Just not right this very second, I'm afraid. So we're now about halfway between Italy, leaving where we were in Italy, Genova, and being in France. And the Mediterranean is looking lovely.
Here we are in Menton, pronounced Mentone by those wacky Italians, and it is lovely. What a way to make your entrance back into France. Nice, there's parks, there's signs that go to everything, right to everything. There's a sign just on the corner here that goes to the information centre just here. They have this wonderful thing here where not only are all the hotels listed down the bottom here, but when you push this button here, it lights up and shows you the way not just where it is. It says go out this road and go down here and then go to that one there by the sea. It's pretty good. We're going there, I think. Hey, now this is Honeymoon. We're staying here at the Hotel Paris Rome, and we have this behind us. Inside the room, because we managed to find one even though it looked like it was going to be full, but they had a room after all. It's rather small, but it's very cute. But look, best of all, here is our car, so you can eye on him. Check this out. Oh my god! I'm like in little squadrons or something like that.
Seriously, look at this. The sun's setting. It's all part making the nicest bright streaks of the sky. It's gorgeous.
Here's our aircraft. Here's our sun. They're both at once now. Where are we, man? Half asleep?
Sorry, we're outside the palace of something starting with C, I can't remember. And the middle of tennis courts.
Menton's very famous for its lemons. They have a festival of the lemon in March or something like that, but of course we're not here. But they're growing everywhere. And they're growing rather large. See? Very creepy. What is it? Remember how to pronounce it? Jardin Saint-Madon? No?
Jardin Saint-Madon.
Saint-Madon. And basically, we turned up, it's closed.
It's only open on Wednesday.
It's only open on Wednesdays, only for guided tours from the city. And Mandy sweet talked the guy, and now we've been let in. Hurrah for Mandy and her sweet talking abilities. So yet again, we get special treatment. Okay, c'est de la Madonna. But the funny is that this garden's full of all these different plants, some of which are completely extinct, but generally just from all over the world, including gum trees. And we are heading up to the big church, the Bastille Saint-Michel. So here we are, as Greg would say, in the dead centre of town.
De temps en temps, le cœur chancelle. Il y a des souvenirs qui s'amoncellent. Et je m'en vais, en promenant.
Coming into Monaco. Now there are some yachts for you. Not really yachts as such, I suppose.
Big ass boats.
Peace. Okay. Well, hurrah for the tourism office, because here we are in our hotel.
We like tourist offices.
They're very good. Everything inside is rather nice too. So it's very nice in Nice. So here we are in sunny Nice. We have our lovely hotel.
are leaving our beautiful, beautiful, beautiful big thing and being scared by great big trucks. That was our beautiful, beautiful, beautiful big thing back there. Isn't it pretty? That was very nice. We almost stayed there another day, but then decided we really didn't need to. So we thought we'd go somewhere else while it was all nice, happy weather, so we could see somewhere else looking all beautiful. Isn't that right, Marty?
That's absolutely correct.
Although I think Marty would have liked to stay in Nice for the next 2 weeks. Wouldn't you, Marty? It was very nice. So we'll just have a bit of a look at Nice as we drive around. It's all pretty. There's cafes and all sorts of things everywhere. We went and did some very fun shopping. Didn't we, Marty?
Indeed.
Got some sexy undies and got some gorgeous boots. Got some funny sunnies to make Marty look like Sinister Marty. Sinister Marty. Okay, so we're leaving Nice and we're heading towards Antibes. I assume that's how you say it. And Cannes, and then Saint-Tropez, and then where are we going? Then we're going to Arles. So we just happen to be going past these wacky looking buildings all down here just outside of Nice. And we just thought we'd like to have a look at them. Okay, this is Cannes apparently.
They're not all pebbly beaches. We got sand here. And some pretty nice scenery too.
Videoing me?
Yes.
Are my eyes are looking crappy?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Big sandwiches for lunch which we couldn't finish. Very nice.
We're a little bit north of Saint Raphael and heading on the main highway going towards Arles. Funny little old house.
Yeah.
Okay. We're now just coming into Saint Maximin Le something or other. Oh, buddy! So this is coming into Aix-en-Provence now. And we see the mountains whose name I can't for the life of me remember. This is Unket Painting. That's pretty. And you can see why that's what you looked at your bedroom window every day. You'd want it painted as well.
Mandy's a bit upset about the chairs.
Well, it's kind of cool in one way, but it's mostly just kind of...
It's cool that they still use it, but not so much that they have such tacky chairs. They had better chairs at our wedding. And that wasn't bad.
Tarascon, that's where we are. 15 kilometres north-northwest.
That's about right.
Did we say? North-northwest of, where are we staying? Arles? It's cool.
We've got a big castle. Tarascon.
Some King Rene or something. Long, long time ago. And the road now is there behind us.
See?
So we're in Côte d'Aron, whatever Côte means. I think it means kind of like region, but we're not really sure.
Up there. Well, that'd be pretty exciting.
Step up there.
See, I'm going.
Was it fun?
It was fun indeed. That's okay.
You can go back up again if you like. It was cool. Marty went climbing, 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 climbing. Ah! And we took a picture up there. We're leaving Arles. We're going to Barcelona. How do you say it, Marty?
Barcelona.
Barcelona. We like the Pyrenees.
They do look pretty good, I say. Well, I think we're in Spain now, people. Haven't seen any signs saying we're in Spain or
Welcome to Spain.
welcome to Spain. You know.
And it wasn't just that they were written in Spanish, we couldn't understand them. I'm sure a welcome to Spain sign would make sense.
Yeah, I reckon it would. Does it look like Spain? Spanish olive oil growing those trees, do you think? Probably not. It's alright, I'll get it. Zone frontalière. España!
España.
We knew there would be beer sign. Might be time to do something like pay or change or turn up again.
Actually fly them into the continent to begin with. But
We didn't have to stop, people. They didn't find our stash of drugs and guns. They smiled at us and waved and said, hello, we've got guns. Well, we found Barcelona. And we found the Office of Tourism. There he is. And they booked us a lovely 3-star. So far, Barcelona, kind of like Disneyland. It's quite the building. Here's the view out of our window at Barcelona. It's like a big church. But here also is the result of desperation in cleaning. And also we finally found a use for the bidet. Playground in all nice reds. But they probably won't even come out even close to good in the photos and the videos. And Mandy spotted these. How cool are they? How cool is Mandy? And her spotting ability. Here we are. There's the big guy. We have to decide whether we're going in now. Not good to tell you. Okay. Yarra Valley.
it's very cool. It's like, yes.
We're in England.
Hello, we're in London. And when we came into London yesterday, you saw how wet and grey and awful it was. And we got here.
It's very exciting.
Sunny blue, sunny blue.
Sky's out.
So, we managed some very good advice from young Mr. Wilkinson to head down to Leicester Square and pick ourselves up some nice cheap Lion King tickets. It's very exciting. We won't go to pull that way. And now we're in Trafalgar Square. So walking down on the big eye thing, but it's like a giant Ferris wheel. I've got pigeons in the pool everywhere. This is not dog poo everywhere.
I want some good luck.
No birds. Beep.
You're following me.
We're on this big bridge. Which takes us across to our big eye, which we're going to go on, and because the queues are too long. We're terrible. We know we're terrible. But we know it's a big city. And we got brought down here, and we've seen the pretty things. And we're not going to go see the Dahlia exhibition again. And here's Mandy finding out what we're doing. And ain't it just all pretty? So, what are we on again?
Hyde Park Gate.
Hyde Park Gate, over here. I knew that. Do you know what this square's called?
Nope, have a name on the map.
We're looking for Harrods, and we're about to find it. We just found someone with a Harrods bag, so that's all good. Hi, Rocco.
Rice on his lip.
Can you explain what this bar is in front of you?
This is Shell.
Demonstrate.
Shell, the elusive beer god. Shell was invented on a cold, fearful night in April. I'm in London without you. And as you will see, Shell is at our table. And what we do with Shell is we push the button here and we go, wow, look at that.
It's magic.
How's that?
You'll notice Wilco leaves the beer there, so it's not to waste any precious drops.
No.
Watch it trip.
Now, a little later on, we have to do a dance when Shell pours his beer. Which goes something like... But maybe a little on later on you'll see the shell dance.
Lovely. Not only that, we have a fine sashimi and sushi platter. But enough of this corner of the room. Just a quick panoramic.
Okie then. Marty, would you like to commentate?
Here we are, just about back at our hotel, coming down into La Rambla, and it's a lovely day. And Spanish are all out in all their splendour.
Running out of time before nap time.
It's, I believe,
We're about to turn right. Oh, that white van.
To the car park, which we know is there. We've parked there before. Is the Meridian, big toffee hotel we see everywhere.
That we're not staying at.
And a little man who'd like to get hit by my car. Seems to think what path is not for him.
I've been walking along this road for 47 years.
I'm not about to stop for some guy in a car that's too big to fit down the road next to me and the car opposite.
In there's a nice restaurant we ate at.
Here's the
And here's our hotel.
And there you go. You let these guys across in front of us.
And then we go down into our car park. The second one. That was a good one.
Well, we're coming out of Barcelona. Our beloved Barcelona. So nice to us. Driving towards Lleida.
Okay, now I don't know how well we can see this. There's big mountains over there covered in what looks like pretty new snow. And considering we've just spent all day being plummeted on with rain, and if you have a look down here, maybe able to see that it is 4 degrees. And that's us driving along the highway. It's pretty.
This we did not expect.
Big trucks aren't so pretty. Oh, nice fresh new snow by the side of the road. It's very exciting.
Here we are, just outside Salamanca. We've successfully managed to meet Susanna. She took us to the lovely little house, their holiday house that we're staying in. It's only 10 minutes away from the city. Just a bit different to what we're used to, but that's all good. And they have very good shutters at their house that close off all the light. So even though it was 10 to 12, we thought that it was about 5 in the morning. So anyway, we're now rushing into Salamanca to meet up with Susanna at 12:30.
Because we do that.
Because we do that. But not rushing too much.
No, not rushing so much that we get red lights.
Yes. They have clever things that go red when you rush.
And we're not joking.
No, they do.
Well, you have the story here. You want to
Here are the girls. And an equally impressive view in this direction. That is bizarre.
Nothing, actually they
Changed it.
yeah they built that like 15 years ago.
16th, 17th and 18th century, and there's a spaceman in there.
Yeah. That's so cute. Someone broke the nose. In that way the place was over everyone, you know, like on top of everyone. God is going to
I meant. This is obviously what your sister meant when I said about the blue bomb.
Yeah, no, the one of the blue bomb. Have you seen the ice cream?
In a photo, please, Marty.
Oh.
Well, after a mammoth driving effort mainly from Mandy. No. It's now 4:30 and
It's stopped raining.
It stopped raining just recently, but it didn't rain for that long. The point is that we've driven at least 1.5 times what we planned to today, so we have a nice easy day hopefully tomorrow as we approach the airport. That's where we had dinner.
It was yummy.
It was yummy. And there are many other very, very interesting looking buildings.
Very cute little place. Hello! Guess where we are?
Tours!
Tours, we! Pretty fountain, pretty Hotel de Ville. Here we are approaching a very pretty roundabout.
We'll do a lap.
We'll do a lap. Thanks, Marty.
I like getting out and playing in it.
You feel like getting out and playing and everything. Okay, we are driving down some little streets in the back of blah, whatever you say. Blah. Which is kind of how Mandy's feeling this morning. We're heading towards Chambord, which has a big old castle-y house thing that has 365 chimneys apparently.
Here's Mandy.
All dressed up for the occasion.
Here's stick again. Reminds me of the wedding. Charles de Gaulle Airport, what is most the roomiest hotel yet. And it's Sweet Hotel, which is another A4 hotel, which we're very impressed with because it's quite funky, as you can see. Funky lamps, funky wheelable about TV, which is pretty good. Funky
Well, I feel like I'm seeing an
couch.
IKEA example.
In IKEA,
Yeah.
this is true. Funky bed with a doona, just like home.
And all our beach hotels are in the north. So traveling time will be about 45 minutes to 1 hour. Now, we have to bypass the city because we have no business to go there today. The city being the triangle on the right hand side. Holiday Inn, Royal, and last, right in the corner there, the one and only the fantastic 5-star Mutiara Hotel. And for the last touch to Mutiara, we will fly because you're already so light. Huh?
Show bits the view of the control tower in Kuala Lumpur.
Yeah, king size suite?
No, king size. You beaut, stick it up your nose, take it anywhere. King size suite. Ain't it, Mandy? And it's just easy to get used to.
I don't know what I'm agreeing to, but I'll just say yes.
Malaysia. Here we are. In the blue room. On the big green comfy couches that we're not using. You know what? Scuffed and wrecked. Let's have a look at your fake tag watch. Glint, glint.